Welcome to Good Mythical More. The birthday celebration continues, if I may. Very excited to share some pictures of myself.
We're gonna birthday dance!
Okay. Anything goes on my birthday. And let me just say before I show you some pictures, David asked for me to give some some baby pictures. I think I ended up throwing a few other type of pictures in there, which I'll show you in a second.
No
but
birthday suit pictures.
You know, thank you for, I feel so special. Thank you for building this episode around me.
It wasn't easy to arrange that.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy to take the time. I mean, I did it, but take the time to figure out 9 different free things and then to decide who was going to bring in each thing. And
thank you for going through all that effort.
Doing the research on like the rewards program. I joined all those rewards programs.
You did?
Yeah.
Just for me.
Just for that episode.
And for that episode.
Yep.
And that was a success, and I felt very honored, and I do appreciate all the work you put into it.
Happy birthday, man. You
know, the other thing that happened was, because as of the recording of this, it's not my birthday.
What?
So that, I think is today my birthday or is tomorrow my birthday as of the release of this? Well, that makes sense.
Why would it be?
I don't know. I was like, did my birthday fall on a Saturday?
When we had the option. You know what? Let's do a birthday episode the day before.
Here's what I'm getting at. I am now really excited about my birthday, which, as you're watching this, is happening. And what's happening is I'm partying really hard with people that I love to be around. But without this episode, I don't think that would have happened. Because I was just telling you yesterday, you were like making your wedding anniversary plans.
I already did, by the way.
And I said to you, oh, I'm not.
I asked you 3 times.
We're not doing anything. If I'm going to do something, I'll do it later. And I was really thinking, you know what? I'm not going to play anything this year.
I've made reservations.
I told him to go ahead and do his wedding anniversary.
I'm going to be out of town.
But now I'm really excited about planning my party. And over the course of that, I realized, like, I don't need to let this opportunity pass. Like, I like to plan my own birthday parties.
Yeah.
And I'd forgotten that. And now I've decided I think I'm going to have 3. What?
It feels pretty linked.
I've gone from 0 to 3 because no gifts. We don't have to do gifts this year.
Okay.
It's not about that.
3 parties.
I like having fun with the people I like having fun with, but some of the people I have fun with, I don't have fun with them in the way that I have fun with other people. And I don't have fun with them together. So I don't want to bring them all together and then not know, there's some separation there. I've got like
this is an interesting social thing.
I got my dad friend group that you're not a part of.
Because I'm not a dad.
Because you're not a dad of a friend of Lando's. So I have like that friend group.
I'm not a dad of a friend of Lando's? Think about what you just said.
Well, that's true, I guess. But what I meant to say was, sorry, Rich. Yeah. You're not a dad to a friend of Lando's that was on his football team.
Okay, there you go.
That's what I meant to say. So I got that group, and I've got like the buddies that we hang out together with. Yeah. And then I can probably come up with another group of friends.
I was trying to think of what's this 3rd group.
Maybe I still do one with everybody, and then I pair people up. And I think maybe it's...
So you're going to make people come to 2 parties?
It's going to... Yeah.
Some people will come to 2 parties?
Yeah, there's going to be a big party with everybody. Because you know what? When you have that party that has everybody, it's like... People are like, and who are you? And how do you know?
Yeah, but that's a great way to bring your friends together.
I don't want to bring them together. I like to have them separate.
This is like food on a plate. This is like finishing your green beans before you move to your mashed potatoes?
Yeah, and I like coming up with things for us to do that are exclusively the things that I want to do. And that you're along for the ride.
Okay.
You do that on your birthday.
I do. I make everybody watch a really horrific and traumatizing horror movie.
Right.
But I don't make everybody do it.
Well, they can look away.
Half of the people don't watch. They just are like, I'm not doing it, and they stay somewhere else, and then we all get back together.
Yeah, but you're planning out the things that you want to do unapologetically.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why would I not do that?
Well, I mean, it's a little late. I mean, I will say that. You're asking people to arrange 3 different parties, and
It might be a little late.
And you waited a long time to do it.
I'll arrange it.
And I asked you 3 times, and I made plans for my anniversary.
I'm going to arrange it, and it's going to be after that.
Okay, all right.
And you're going to be invited to it.
Let's see a picture because I have more gifts for you.
Okay.
But I want to see some pictures first.
The bigger one is my mom, and the little one is me.
Do you remember this?
I'm perched in her lap like a little doggy. No, I don't remember this.
This is probably Sears? Like a Sears situation. You know, what the equivalent of that kind of thing.
I'm willing to bet it's probably Kmart.
Kmart.
I think this is a Kmart thing. People don't do this as much anymore.
People don't do this at all anymore.
Because of digital photos.
No, I don't know.
Because of iPhones?
Maybe if you're a young person, you probably know this just because you've got parents. But like, yes, if you needed a good picture of yourself and like good lighting that then you would use for, like, you know, I don't know what kind of purpose. It would just be in a frame in your house.
Your Instagram icon?
Yeah, Instagram.
You got to go to Kmart for that.
You would go to a department store and there would be a photographer there with a nice little setup. Man, what a time that was.
And me and Mom did it. And how old am I in this? I'm probably
18 months.
Really? You don't even think I'm 2?
I don't know
older
how to.
than
I
2.
don't know how to. No, 2-year-olds can speak.
You don't think I could speak?
You don't look like somebody would say much. I'm bad at judging kids' ages.
What are my hands doing?
Yeah, I want to say 18 is a pretty good guess. 16,
Okay.
17.
Yeah, you're in that. You're in that zone. Okay.
Yeah.
18 months. Yep. There's my sweet mother, making sure that I don't fall off the carpeting.
Link.
Let's see. Oh.
Just something to mix it up a little bit. I have a very special prize for you that you can win if you properly complete this limerick about turning 25, and you do it with a bunch of.
I'm 25 now.
45,
I was 54.
45, but by putting in these bars.
Oh, because it like
That's
fill in the blank.
complete something.
Is nothing to satisfies about? Is that what you mean? It's like actually the 100 grand crunch
Oh, yo, now you're into it.
Twix.
Now you're into it.
Whatchamacallit. I don't know how Twix would actually. Butterfinger. Hot tamales. Mounds.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a good one.
And boy, you're gonna really like the thing you win.
Turning 45 is nothing to blank about, nothing to crunch about, nothing to mound about. I don't know what that one is. Your joints may start to.
Well, there's one that you, I believe, have on the wrong side as your lineup.
Yeah. You've got one turned the wrong way. No. Oh, you just. Oh, well, you're turned the right way, but it says something, and it's actually something else. What do you call this bar?
Oh,
Snickers.
Yeah.
But it says satisfies.
yeah.
Yeah, but
not
what is it
good.
called?
Okay, I got it. Turning 45 is nothing to snicker about. I'll just do that. It says Snickers right there.
Yeah.
There's nothing to Snickers packed with about. Your joints may start to crunch, and your blank may not work like it used to. Your
Butterfinger?
is it my mounds may not work,
Yeah. This could be.
or is it my hot tamales may not work like they used to? I think that's what it is. My hot tamales may not work like it used to. It's
Oh gosh, yeah. You got to be careful about that.
Oh,
Oh
I
no.
can't get it off.
And let me just tell you, it's wrong.
yeah. That's not right.
You're a little bit stuck, but it's wrong. So,
Goodness. Okay.
so you might want to guess, and I'll tell you if it's right or not.
And you and your
I just
and
love Butyl.
you. That
I love
says
Butyl.
your joints may start to crunch, and you blank.
I
may
think
not
it's
work.
supposed to be R.
Did I take the
Your.
R off? And your blank may not work like it used to. And your mounds, no. And your whatchamacallit. What about my Butterfinger may not work like it used to?
Right, but
My
let's call
whatchamacallit
it a whatchamacallit.
may not work like it used to. This is when you start to have blank. This is when you start to have Butterfinger. Whoops. It's when you start to have Butterfingers and your mind plays Twix.
Oh.
Plays Twix on you. This is how Turbo talks. But no matter what, we wouldn't trade you for 100 grand because we have mounds of fun when you're around. Happy birthday, hot tamales.
Look what you get, Link.
What the crap?
They're each half-pound Reese's.
This is a full pound.
Can you break them out so we can look at them?
Yeah. This is amazing. This is amazing.
This might be too big.
And incidentally, all of my Krispy Kreme donuts disappeared immediately.
Yeah.
After we moved from over there
I
over
saw
here.
that.
Oh my goodness.
It's like a pie.
Look at that.
It's a pie.
It's big in my face.
Do you mind if I bite one?
No. Well, yeah, go for it.
You going for the middle? I want to get some of that chocolate at the end.
And look, it's not even too powdery. It's actually kind of matches my outfit. Stevie, did you have fun at my party?
I had so much fun.
I didn't see you, but I heard you.
Oh, good. Was it? Did you hear me having fun?
Yeah, it sounded so fun.
Okay, good.
All right, so we got this. Let's see another picture of myself. How I've changed. What are you laughing at?
Your posture.
Yeah, why am I like this? I think this is Piggly Wiggly photo.
Yeah, the background's cheaper.
I mean, I had a tie on, y'all. I was working it. Does that even look like me?
Yeah.
Can you see that that's me? I mean, it's like,
I think it's interesting because some people, you can see them when they're 18 months old
yeah, it does look like
and
me, doesn't it?
project them into the future and they still look the same. And like, you have one of those faces that was like locked in at like a year old.
Let's see
you
another.
look at pictures of me as a year old, you would never know I ended up looking the same way.
Look at my hair.
Now that's Hulk hair. That's 1980s Hulk hair.
Hi.
Is that when you
Hi,
were
it's
briefly
me.
the announcer for The Price is Right?
I was a cute little boy.
You might
I would put on my
Do
ties.
that. If you want to be truly subversive, do that haircut now. Like, there's a lot of people trying to do like 80s type stuff right
Yeah,
now.
yep.
But if you do that and a mustache, you'd really be turning some heads.
Anybody want to buy a casket? Yeah. Is that a cowlick or is that how my hair was supposed to look in the back?
I don't know.
You all right, Chase?
Chase is so excited about this.
I want to come back to the party.
Welcome back to the party.
He just finished eating all that ice cream and fell over.
That's a good-looking boy who only aims to please, and that's actually a red striped blazer.
Your mind plays tricks on you a little bit, makes it look pink. That boy wouldn't be caught in a pink blazer. Is that what you're trying to say?
Okay, yeah, he wouldn't. Let's see another one. Oh, I'm growing up.
There he is.
My body is growing up, but my head isn't. 'Cause my head looks so small.
Well, I think it's the stripes.
Yeah, I look very, very broad-shouldered. Do I actually? My sleeves are huge.
Now, this is actually the first picture in which I would have actually known you because I didn't meet you until you were 6. And so this is probably 11?
Yeah.
Maybe 12. You may have been 12.
I remember that was one of my favorite shirts, and I think those are Bugle Boy pants.
Yeah, you were a
baggy
Bugle Boy.
pants. That's yeah. Look at me. I'm about to go through puberty. I'm not going through puberty.
You don't
yet.
look like you know it yet, though. Puberty's about to hit you hard.
I didn't know it until it was like almost over.
I just love that these photographers, the photographer's like, now put your right leg up slightly, right? Okay. And then
Yeah, there was an
hold
art
your
to it.
other arm with your other arm.
There was an art to it, you know?
But like this is what they were going for.
Oh yeah,
This.
mission accomplished.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
It's a lost art, and it's actually like a job that, like, I mean, photographers still exist, but not studio photographers.
Do they?
Not in the same way. Like, no one's working at Kmart as a photographer. It's a lost art. Bring it back.
There are still places at the mall where you can take your family and do a portrait. And especially for like babies, like a lot of people are still getting baby portraits. I think. Right?
You're speaking with authority here.
Do I have another one? Oh, see, there it is. That's when puberty started to hit kind of hard. I shaved my eyebrows, got a zit right there in the middle. And I really started
A little surprised.
smiling with just one side of my mouth.
You're a little surprised.
I remember, of course, this is a school picture day. You always wear your favorite shirt.
You like that shirt.
I liked that shirt. That shirt came from Structure. Structure.
I remember that.
When Structure came on the scene, we had to go up to Carrie and get us a Structure shirt. Stevie, you're too young for Structure, or is Structure
No.
just guys?
It was the Guys Express.
That's
but
right.
I don't think it exists.
I ain't seen it in a long time.
But when it came onto the scene, like the paneled nature of the clothes was like a totally new thing. It's like, whoa, this is totally different. And then a few years later, it was
Like having a different color collar.
It was before Abercrombie existed, and then after Abercrombie came on the scene, then there was like Structure was still around. It was dressier, and then Structure went away, and it became Express for men. I remember that, and it still is, I guess. But after Abercrombie came on the scene, then there was like American Eagle came on the scene, and then after that, it was
Aeropostale.
Aeropostale.
What do you call it?
Aeropostale.
I think that's right.
Aeropostale.
I hope that's the last picture of me. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's go back to. Can we leave the cutest one as the like impression burned on you guys? Because I got awkward there.
I like the pink jacket.
Yeah, pink jacket.
Let's go back to the pink jacket. Let's go back to that one. It's when I first showed this picture to Lando. He was like, "Oh my gosh, you're so cute! It's crazy!" He couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe how cute I was as a child. He's got a very developed cute radar.
Your mom took a lot of time on that hair, boy. Every strand.
Actually, it was my aunt. Like my Aunt TC is the one, except for the one that my mom was in. I'm pretty sure a lot of times my Aunt TC would dress me up and take me to get my photo taken. That was something that she was into.
Everybody needs an aunt.
Yep.
That'll do that.
And she would, a lot of times she would comb my hair in a way that wouldn't normally comb it. And she didn't have kids, so I think she was just like cosplaying as my mom.
So that right there, that haircut wasn't typical.
I remember in later years, she put me in a Coca-Cola shirt and she parted my hair. And I never parted my hair. That was the one where, you've seen that picture.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry I don't have that one. That's the one where I'm on my knees.
On your knees.
I'm on my knees in a Coca-Cola outfit with my hair just parted easily. So you coming to one of my parties?
I mean, that's not really up to me, man. Are you
You're
inviting
invited
me?
to. You're invited to at least two of them.
Okay, I'll come to one of the two.
No, you. Okay.
I mean, that's all. I'm a busy man. That's all I can promise.
Okay.
I'll come to the better of the two parties.
Okay. Maybe I'll rent a house. Enjoy special discounts in honor of my birthday now through June 5th at mythical.com and through June 9th at mythicalsociety.com.